Hey guys, I know this video is a little bit different, but this video is requested by someone. Shout out to her. So let's get into it. I'm not gonna make the intro too long. Be confident in yourself. Try not to compare yourself to other people. And most of us in this generation as young females, we like to compare ourselves to most influencers or just people in general. And I feel like that is a big way of how you can really throw down your confidence and really throw down of how you can feel about yourself. If you feel ugly, just go do some, beauty tips. Like I literally have a video where I just did a whole freaking, self-care on my face. And if y'all want the full video, let me know. I will post it. But I know if you feel ugly, if you feel like, you're not that best looking, it's good to be transparent with yourself, but don't think that you can't change that. If you don't have a fat ass, don't think you can't change that. Like I literally said, look, I don't have a fat ass. I want a fat ass, so I'm going to work out. I'm doing that, and like my booty is okay. If you don't feel your best of self, you can do something about it. It's not where you just sit there like, oh, I can't do nothing about it. I'm gonna compare myself. I'm gonna put on 10, 20 pounds of fucking makeup. No, you don't have to do that. Just start from scratch. Let the reasons to why you don't look the best apart to your, attraction, let that fuel you. Let that motivate you to work out. Let that motivate you to do self-care routines every night. Let that motivate you to, enhance those type of features within yourself. Just start from scratch. And that leads us to our next topic. Start from scratch. If you feel like you have the need to wear, 20-inch bust down lace front with that U section or lace all around, no, you don't have to do that to feel beautiful. If you have to feel like you need to put on makeup and lashes just to feel beautiful, love yourself from scratch. Meaning love yourself from your natural appearance. Like I was the type of person who always put on makeup, who always wear wigs, and like look at me now. Like I know I got a little dark spots here and there, but I'm working on it. But at the end of the day, I trained myself to love myself for my natural. I start from scratch, and all the way down to the spiritual part, all the way down to the spiritual aspect. But I'm gonna start from scratch. I'm going to be in my own energy, meaning I'm not gonna go hang with people who bring me down, hang with people who influence me to do bad, to just mess up my overall, aura, my energy where I, give off. So be in your own energy, work on your own energy. And it was to the point where I had to go celibate just to be in my own energy, to the point where I can see how it feels to be in my own energy and not to be in anybody else's. So, and also just love yourself from your natural. Like I said, if you have to put on wigs and makeup to make yourself feel good, no, that's not how you're gonna reach the level of acceptance for yourself. Try to just put the wig down, put the makeup down. You can enhance your physical features, but put all that down and just love yourself from who you are. Love yourself from scratch. Love yourself from your natural. And then once you work on that, once you feel good in that, then you can probably start adding the 10 down, the 20 down, bust down lace. I don't even know the name of them. Maybe I'm going to start wearing them when I get up with money. But, it was to the point where I was just broke at one point, and it's like, okay, I have to love myself. But you shouldn't let that get to you. Next one, never ask for validation. You make your own decisions, so you seek yourself first. Don't sit there, whenever you look pretty, don't sit there and send your pictures to people and be like, hey, does this look good? I understand, but when you do it consistently and you always ask this person, do I look good? Does this picture look good? Should I post this one? Should I post that one? Do I look good? Does that feel good? No! Validation is supposed to come to you because you're being yourself. So, like I said, make your own decisions. I'm trying to search out from different friends and asking different friends if something looks good and if you should post it. Because I used to be doing that. I used to do that all the time because I was never confident in what I was doing. I was never confident in what I was wearing. I was never just confident, point blank, period, because I always was posting for other people. But since I was posting for myself, because I think I look good, because I think this picture is bomb, then that's like a whole different energy you're in. And that's your energy, and that's where you feel powerful in. So stop seeking for other people's validation. You get that validation within yourself first, and then you will attract more validation, okay? Another thing, put yourself and your boundaries first. So meaning by putting yourself first, you don't always have to say yes to other people. You don't always have to go out. You don't always have to put other people over you. make yourself as your priority. You don't have to be there and hear everybody. If you don't want to go and let this girl vent on the phone and you have to hear through all that stuff, you don't have to do it. You could just, boop, I'll talk to you later. My energy capacity, I don't have enough energy capacity for you. You know, put yourself first. If you feel drained in a certain situation, leave it. If you can't say, if you feel like you're going to say yes to a certain, say no automatically. So just put yourself first. Make yourself your own priority. You're supposed to come first. Well, God's supposed to come first, but then you come first, because God's going to make that way. He's going to help you love yourself. So, you know, put your boundaries first and put yourself first. Stand on it. Listen to empowering messages like me. Listen to me, subscribe to me, you know, that's just actually like work on yourself spiritually, because it's spiritual before it's physical. So do all the spiritual workings first, and then it will follow through with the physical, and then your mental will be okay. So, you know, listen to empowering messages. Another one, respect yourself. Never be so available. Stop putting your energy into everybody. You know, a friend call you and they always call you because you the friend that they call because you're available. No, say no. Like, you will gain more attention when you're less available. That's like posting online and post and then you dip off for a bit. Come back with a banger. Oh my gosh, she posted, you know? Oh my gosh, she showed up. Make your energy unavailable so whenever you come, your presence is big. So stop being so available to people. Stop texting everybody. Stop answering the phone to everybody. You know, you don't have to talk to them. Like, go on ghost mode, and then you come back, boom, your presence is there. Because people, like, if you understand, people like low-key people. People like quiet, you know, mysterious people. So make yourself a little bit more mysterious. Make yourself, you know, and then while you're making yourself a little bit more mysterious, you will be respecting yourself at the same time, because you're not oversharing too much information. You're sharing too much energy. So therefore, respect yourself and stop being so available to people and the people around you, because if you start putting yourself out there more, they'll be used to you. So use that time to work on yourself. Another thing, respond to your own mental, okay? You don't have to go on the internet. You don't have to go and post quotes, relatable quotes about how you feel. Stand up for yourself. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Respond to your own mental. You talk to yourself and you give yourself the solutions. If you can't get yourself the solutions, then you go vent. If you can't really get what you need from that, then work on yourself. Literally find solutions to your problems. Stop finding relatable quotes to your problems. Because how is that fixing that? That's just letting people know about how you feel. And then boom, you telling everybody your business. Everybody know what you got going on. And it's like, you got nothing low key. You just out there, and then people talking shit about you because you can't help your own self. Respect yourself. Respect your mental. And give yourself therapy. Okay? Another thing. Never go back to what hurt you. You can't heal in a place where you got sick in. So if that dude is just dogging you out and you making excuses for this dude each and every time, that's a freaking clear sign that you need to go. Stop relying on how you feel emotionally and think logically. Think from how your spirit feels. If your spirit feels uncomfortable around that man, if you feel exhausted, like I said, I made a whole drain video about how you can feel around people to know that people is not for you. If your body reacts a certain way, if your body's rejecting them in a certain way, that means that you don't need to be around that people. Fuck how you feel. Especially before it's physical. Spirits can literally attach to your vessel, and then you like this man for what reason? You don't know. He has nothing good in him, but that spirit in you that feels bad for everybody likes that narcissist, and you want to help that person out. No, ma'am. Respect yourself, okay? Stop going back to what hurt you, okay? Let go. And that leads to another topic. Forgive yourself and let go of the past. Forgive yourself. Yeah, you fucked up. You made a mistake. Oh, well, that's the whole point of life. That's the whole point of the journey of life. If you just don't make the same mistake again, then you're good. But you make that mistake, you learn from it, you forgive yourself, and you move on. Okay, and I know it's hard to move on. I know it's hard to get over, you know, certain situations and certain people. I know, but the more and more you go and show up and go back, you are disrespecting yourself. You're not showing yourself respect. You're literally feeding onto their ego. Oh, that person came back? Okay. I understand people can be a big influence, a big character in that season or in that page of your book. But at the same time, you got to learn when to switch that page over and continue to write. Learn to forgive, learn to let go. Do things that would distract you from that. And sooner or later, you just forget. Another, have a day to yourself. So, you know, you go and you take a bath, take a spiritual bath. I always do that. Do your hair, make tea, do your nails, do your toes, do your hair or your scalp. Just a whole care day for you. And it will put you more in your feminine energy, or put you more in your energy to the point where you are accepting, like, forget the phone, forget that, watching TV, eat some snacks. You know, have a day to yourself where there's nobody else around. It's just you and yourself, okay? Last but not least, listen to your intuition. If that gut, or if that just something in your heart, if God placed something on your heart to do or say something, you say it. Don't hold yourself back from what you have to say. Speak your words. Speak what you got to say. Do what you got to do. And listen to your intuition. Quit doubting yourself. Stop putting yourself in this little bubble. I almost said little ass bubble. Stop putting yourself in this little old bubble and not expressing yourself the way you want to express yourself, but with morals. That's all I like to say. But, you know, just don't doubt yourself. Listen to your intuition. If something telling you something is off, listen to it. Something telling you, like, either way, just listen to yourself. You listen to yourself before you listen to everybody else around you. It's okay to have an open mind. It's okay to have an open mind, but just know that you make your own